Welcome to the jungle. Let's take a journey and explore this endlessly sprawling natural wonderland. Or we could see what's going on here.
Give it up, monkey man! You'll never catch me!
George used Turbovine.
There's no such thing!
Shh, no listen. That's why he bad, Doctor.
Laser razor! Potato gun! I'm running out of gadgets! Sandwich blaster! Okay. I guess that's just my lunch. Well, what do you know? Note to self, carry more sandwiches. Bear dryer! Laser gun! Ham cannon!
Stop silly weapons.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
You.
Don't look at me! You're the one who eats dirt! Ooh, it's over for us!
Hi, Ursula. Sorry for waking. Doctor, what Ursula just eat?
I don't know. I carry a lot of stuff, okay? Oh, so that's what it was. She ate my Erupto-Link!
What'd it do?
It lets you use the volcano as a weapon, you idiot!
Okay, no problem, no problem. George, just pull it out. What we do now? George not sure if Ursula catch what doctors say, but if Ursula tries stay calm, it'd be big help to George. Ape know what to do.
Abandoned jungle! Abandoned jungle! You're right. You're right. Okay, let's think about this. Until we figure out how to get the remote control out of Ursula, we must keep her calm.
George agree. So George invite Ursula for calm dinner party.
George!
What? George no see problem. George see problem.
No! Order.
Ursula hate food she no pronounce.
Horse nerves? No, no nerves. It's French. They're just mini sandwiches. Mini sandwiches!
French? Now you sad like Ursula's tummy with no food in it!
No worry, George brings salad.
Ursula, help self!
We need to try something else.
George have perfect idea to keep Ursula not mad. So, George visualize punching bag as source of frustration. Hey, Tree, why you be in George's way all time? What George ever do to you, Tree? See?
Visualize.
No, wait! Ursula!
right this big help.
George, we're running out of options.
George, see?
We've tried reasoning with Ursula, but that hasn't worked. There's only one option.
Send her to space?
Okay, there's two options.
About time Jungle apologized to Ursula. Huh?
Excellent. Now, George. George?
Help!
You hid in the cake, didn't you?
Maybe?
Oh, it'll come out. Everything comes out. Eventually.
We need to get that remote control out of Ursula.
We no can wait for eventually. She hot lava angry all the time.
Well, here's your problem. She's set on grouchy.
Ah. What?
Her emotion switch. It's on mad.
George understand. George no understand.
This'll clear things up. I'll add it to your bill.
I'm Groovy Gorilla, here to give you the lowdown about that switch on your back. First, you have a switch on your back. Second, you have a switch on your back.
Even me?
Even you, Tommy.
Even George, weird gorilla?
It's a film, George.
Even you, George.
That crazy. George and Ape no have switches on back.
The most important thing about these switches is you must never, ever tamper with them. If you do, peace out.
George, I don't know about this.
George not know about most things.
Oh, best pal George! Best friend Ape! Ursula loves everyone!
Once again, George fix everything.
That's novel.
Ursula go make up for lost hugs! Hello, Mr. Lion.
That weird.
The volcano isn't spewing lava. It's spewing some kind of rainbow love.
Lava? Best name Ape could think up. Might be okay. Jungle be friendlier place. Up top, Eight Eyes.
Well, it's not the first time we've played God.
There! George make new animal!
Extra big hugs for Hippo.
George, I don't often say this, but you are absolutely right to flip Ursula's switch.
Aw, Ape.
No, I mean it, George. I had my misgivings about the plan, but...
Ape!
And as Aristotle once said...
Ape!
So, in conclusion...
Ape!
George, you were wrong to flip Ursula's switch. So very wrong. This is worse than the lava.
Ape, right! George fixed this once already, so George fix it again. Hug for George?
So?
George believe Ape say something earlier about panic?
Indeed.
Wait! George have one last idea, but it mean George go into dark place.
Anyone? Ursula ready for more hugs now. Hello? Why Jungle no want hugs? George want hugs?
No.
What?
No, thank you.
But Ursula give good hugs.
No hug for George, okay?
You get hugged now.
No want Ursula stinky hug.
Stinky hug!
Yeah, Ursula hugs all stinky. That why animals climb into ball and try get away. Tell her, Abe.
I neither would like your malodorous embrace. Your hugs are smelly and dumb.
There! Again, George solved problem. Hi, Ursula. Sorry for changing Ursula personality. Forgive?
It's a terrible jungle dilemma. Even George can't be in two places at once. And sometimes harsh decisions must be made. What a move! A double save!
Holy bananas! That worked! Hey, George's getting good at this.
When you have a toothache like George, the only solution is to drill.
Oh, you say that about everything.
No, I don't.
My picture won't stay on the wall.
Drill.
Oh, my basketball's flat.
Drill.
My tummy hurts.
Drill. I'm not getting into this with you. I've got a jungle king to
Drill?
Quiet!
Wowee! That was quicker than usual. Run! Killer ants!
George, what do we do?
That is okay. George already handled it.
How? There's millions of them! My word, I believe that was a strike.
Yeah, no biggie. George on roll.
Tragedy! Catastrophe!
We're out of milk. I can't have my nightly Earl Grey without milk. It would be barbaric.
No problemo. George, get more.
George, no. Remember what happened the last time you went for milk?
George forget milk, but he found poor little Wolverine lost in jungle.
And the time before that?
George forget milk, but find fuzzy pointy things all alone in jungle.
And the time before the time before that?
George forget milk, but baby fire all alone. George like to help.
That's all well and good, but you always forget the milk.
This time for sure. George on roll. Yeah, George back. George get milk.
George, what happened?
George get milk.
It's been 2 years.
George get a little lost on his way home.
You got a little bit...
George make tea. You'll feel better. Oops. That's before 2 years ago. George take back and get new one.
No, just pour the milk.
Ape, okay?
No, not okay. I feel amazing. It's like I'm one with the universe.
Whoa!
This overaged milk has developed some unusual properties. You must try some.
No, thank you. No, George, fine.
But why settle for fine when you can be incredible? Try it!
George, rather not.
Hey, you've got to! George! Where have you been? The jungle's out of control!
Aw, marmosets have babies since George gone.
Jungle bananas!
No worry, George fixed jungle. How? Seem pretty messy.
It's hopeless! How can you... Ugh, what was that? Because it's amazing!
I know, right?
Ursula, no want! Ursula, extra dangerous!
Everything go better with milk. Jungle all happy. But how milk do that? Magnolia, no science reason?
Science? Who needs science when you've got milk?
Your turn, George.
George, pass. Someone must need help. Somewhere.
What with him?
Who cares? As long as we have the milk.
Must be something for George to do.
There you go. No charge.
Remember, kids, after every meal.
What was once a jungle ruled by tooth and claw is now a dreamland of peace, love, and understanding.
Jungle's so happy, nobody need help from George. What do now? Story of George of Jungle by George of Jungle. One day, Jungle go happy. The end. Oh, now what George do?
What? Oh, you're asking me? Just follow your bliss, bro.
Sky Boys try milk too? Happy Jungle boring. George wish he never bring milk from store. Bad George, if Jungle happy, George should be happy. You smile, you. Huh? Cheese? George never buy cheese. Where cheese come from? Milk do this. Friends drink milk. Friends in big cheesy trouble.
The milk is good, the milk is great, the milk is fast, it's the best before a date. The milk is good, the milk is great.
No! Milk not great! Not even good! We'll turn you to cheese!
My ears hear right? This is sacrilege! George has gone mad! Mad, I tell you!
Now, George, all you have to do is stop all this crazy talk and have some milk. Why don't you stop moving?
No, George, no drinking! Let's take milk back to store and buy here instead.
Sadly, George leaves us no choice. Get him!
Aw, music!
Yeah! Roar!
You'll never catch George! He on roll!
some silly cheese story and take away our precious, precious milk.
But there's not much time left to save Jungle!
Even if your story was true, how would you do that?
Like this. Hey, Milk, you fix everyone now, or else. Fine, you ask for it.
Good. Now you're one of us. Why didn't you just drink it before?
Weird. Not a cloud in sight.
George lactose intolerant. Milk always make Tummy very angry, but maybe that's what Jungle need right now.
Great apes! It's true!
George, too late!
Who cut the cheese?
George! He found the antidote!
He is antidote.
Don't cry over exploded bad milk, Ape.
I'm crying over the cure. Thank you, George. You saved us.
No problemo. Now, still need new milk.
George, no!
Don't worry, Abe. George on roll, remember?
Tuesday, the worst day of the week. People think it's Monday, but they're too scared to admit the truth. No, it's Tuesday for sure, because Tuesday is the start of migration season. In the space of a few days, all the animals move from one part of the jungle to another. Is it instinct? A subtle shift in the Earth's magnetic field? No. It's because Mother Nature is dumb. And even with George's constant vigilance, the jungle borders on total chaos.
George, maybe next time you could make a bridge for the ants?
Oh, turn right at Bottomless Pit, then left at Temple of Doomy Badness. Hey, jerk termites!
Look how tiny you all are! Stomp! Stomp!
Hey, Big Chicago, go be big somewhere else, okay?
Make me! That tickles! Where are you? Get out of there! That's private property! George!
George, wake up! Behold what your napping has wrought.
Eh? Oh. George, sorry. George just missed fighting villains and crazy rescues.
I know it's a grind, but managing migration season is very important and serious work.
Hey, maybe Ape take over migration duty so George can...
Even the boring work is part of being a king, George.
Ape, hear that? Danger!
Come right back when you're done.
Long-necked horses should watch where they walk. There. Yep. George having that kind of day. Can horses go tell Ape to... So this what on other side of quicksand?
And thus, George discovered the Shadow Jungle.
Hey, Sky Voice, what Shadow Jungle?
I was getting to that. It's an entirely separate jungle existing parallel to our own, with its own shadow animals.
Woo! Lying, Stricky Horse!
And its own Shadow George.
Glav or Neef? Wow! Watch me! Watch me! Doofnab floor!
And thus, a deep bond of friendship was forged.
Tough nap, Lure Kimcha.
Shadow George have own Shadow Ape?
Tough nap, Lurkuma.
And Shadow Magnolia? Hey, where's Shadow Ursula? Whoa. Animal in danger! Shadow George, welcome. Oh, but George need go back home. Migration season. Shadow George have migration season too? Oh, Partini Baffin Flap.
And so George learns that the Shadow Jungle doesn't have migration season. Instead, there's Partini Baffin Flap, the time of buttering, when it is the Shadow King's duty to butter every animal in the Shadow Jungle. But if the animals don't get their butter, they go butter-zerk.
Hey, look! Shadow Chicago and Shadow Cuspid! Ha-poo-poo! Please, 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 can George stop them? Hey, George handle exciting Shadow Jungle, and Shadow George handle migration. Please. George even handle time of buttering. Trouble-mum-mum-mum-mum.
Gently, gently. I haven't fully tested the sand suit. George, I was about to come after you. George, did you by any chance change color?
Blimp-pom?
And you've forgotten how to talk. Again. Good thing I didn't throw away those flashcards.
Oh, come on! George!
More migration trouble. You're full of surprises today.
Hope Shadow George having much fun, too.
Keep migrating, sister. This habitat is taken.
Vagulo, tippy-tippy.
That's creative.
Bloog, bloog, bloog.
Partini.
Flap 'em flap.
Ooh, this George is kind of eruption.
Partini Baffin Flap.
Hi, Shadow Ape. Come to see Bubbles?
Partini Baffin Flap.
Time of buttering now. Oh, boy. Which Shadow Ape tell George an hour ago?
1 hour ago.
George can't help it. George a butterman. Where more butter?
Baffin Flap's a go-go broop.
What Shadow Ape mean only have one butter?
Yes, Shadow Ape only have one butter.
Partini Baffin Flap, Partini Baffin Flap.
For the Shadow Jungle, butter is a once-in-a-thousand-year event.
Partini Baffin Flap!
Amazing.
Jojo Grandma! Munda! Munda!
Okay, George gets Shadow George. Shadow George! Shadow George! Come on, need butter. No. George knows Shadow George tired, but Partini Baffin. George, so sorry for making you take over. There, Shadow George, wake up. Shadow animals go butter-zerk. George needs butter real bad. Shadow George! Hey, George know why George scream, but why Jungle scream?
George, it's horrible. Hey, you changed color again.
Ape, focus.
And you can talk. Oh, right. Yeah, it's terrible. It's a marmot.
Ape, marmot not terrible. Okay, George admits that one pretty bad, but it's just Shadow Marmot.
Did you say shadow marmot?
Nothing. George say nothing. George handle it. Gotcha! There, and no comeback!
George, care to explain what's going on?
George do bad thing. George go to Shadow Jungle and switch with Shadow George, but now Shadow George broken and Shadow Jungle go butterzerk. And George no find butter. No butter for George. And hopeless. Where are you, butter?
I didn't understand any of that, but you know you can just make butter, right?
George can make butter?
Ha-poo-poo! Partini baffin flap! Ha-poo-poo! George, why does that ape look just like me?
George, where have you been? The migration is a disaster! Who the banana is that?
George!
George?
Wait here. George fix everything with butter.
George! George!
That is the freakiest thing I've ever...
And so, with two worlds in the balance, George corrects his mistakes.
Partini Baba Flap! Partini Baba Flap! Partini Baba Flap!
Through the power of butter.
Partini Baba
I am so writing a paper on this.
There! Partini Baffin Flap and migration's all done. All with the magic of butter.
Good work, George! And thank you for introducing us to our other selves. Bazflap,
What'd Shadow Jungle do without Shadow George?
Moontha,
Fert Nummies! Shadow George! Oh, is there anything butter can't do?
No, George, I guess there isn't.
Jololo! Carkandoof!
Jololo Carkandoo. Oh, must you be going already?
Oh, that's sweet.
George, get the biggest boulder you can find and plug the pit.
But
Did you see how messed up they are? Do it! Do it now!
And so, our heroes plugged the hole and never spoke of the Shadow Jungle again. Everybody knows that George is king of the jungle, master of all he surveys.
That's right, George. Show that lizard how we treat dinosaurs in our jungle. We suplex them.
But who's at the bottom of nature's grand hierarchy? Few creatures inspire as much derision as the ring-tailed leaf licker. Okay, maybe it's the fungus that grows between rhino toes. Or could it be someone else?
124, 125, 125. Oh, seriously?
Close, but even this little guy's 3 rungs up from Magnolia.
Another new parasite. Fantastic. I'll call you, Midgley Jr. Einstein, Curry, Copernicus. No making fun of the new kid. Oh, great. Breakfast time. Need food to make new blood. Ah! My face! My face! Sometimes I hate this place! Okay, get a hold of yourself, Magnolia. It's not so bad. George, where are you?
Don't worry, George save you. Sorry, rain check.
You're leaving? Why are you leaving?
That is the the distress call of the hook-billed hiccup bird.
No!
It's a World Animal Council endangered species, which means it's a priority rescue. If George doesn't rescue endangered species, the World Animal Council gets very, very upset.
There. All safe, Hiccup Birdie. Hi!
Now, where were we? Oh, yes.
What was that?
Aww. Sorry, Magnolia need new place to sleep now.
I need a new place? I'll show that feathered squatter some sweet science.
Magnolia? Bird endangered. That mean he get first choice of home. All under control.
You can't be serious. Endangered species, huh? Two can play at that game, and we'll see who gets the last hiccup.
Magnolia set to work. Years of creatively filling out grant applications would finally pay off.
A radio tracker tag? Well, that means... Yes! You guys have no idea who you're messing with. George!
Magnolia okay?
I'll live. But I'd like to shave 2 seconds off the next rescue, okay?
Huh. We received a memo this morning saying you had rescue priority. Clearly it was a mistake.
Mistake this, Furface. I'm officially an endangered species.
Magnolius terrificus? Please, George, we're leaving.
You can't. I'm the last of my species. My kind used to live in Happy Science Valley. We frolicked with our hypotheses and experiments until one sad day, Grant Money Lake just dried up. We were devastated and lost hope. And then we all got dysentery or something.
You're a woman in your 20s with a science major and a liberal arts minor. You're hardly endangered.
Magnolia's story. So sad. Magnolia hungry? Want back rub? Anything Magnolia need, just tell George.
I'll take it.
But this is where George and I live.
Magnolius terrificus needs proper shelter. The slightest sniffle could spell our doom.
You can forget that.
No worry, Magnolutufkurfkus. George and Ape find new place to live.
She'd better feel awfully guilty right now.
Woohoo! Whee! Look at me! Ouch! Ow! Okay. Aha! Gotcha! You don't want to do that.
Magnolia okay?
No, I'm not okay. Ursula isn't the only natural predator of Magnolius terrificus, so do something about it!
Magnolia, no worry. We take Ursula to Exile Island.
You do what?
Yes, Exile Island. It's the locked, forgotten attic of the jungle. A place to hide all of nature's mistakes.
My drink is warm! You call this ice cream? If I don't get the good stuff soon, I'm gonna go extinct! Do you want that on your hands? Do you?
This has gone far enough.
I'm just getting started, baby.
Magnolia, think of the jungle species that are actually endangered, like the no-legged zebra. How do you think the chocolate elephants feel? Think of all the animals we're losing while George is busy rescuing you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the part where I'm suddenly supposed to start caring?
Look, Magnolia, I know life in the jungle can be hard for you.
Hard? Hard? You have no idea what my life is like. I was eaten 3 times yesterday. 3! By the same snake! Don't push your luck. This certificate makes everything all better. It's my ticket to the first-class section of the jungle.
That's it. Give that to me.
I love this place!
She leaves me no choice. A word?
Another beautiful... What's happened? Ow! My endangered nose!
Good morning, Magnolia. Oh, sorry, I mean Magnolia's Terrificus. Welcome to your new World Animal Council sanctuary.
Let me out!
I'm afraid we can't do that.
Magnolia delicate, so Magnolia put in cage for protection.
What's that?
Why, it's breakfast! No more ice cream for you. Just a scientific blend of dry seaweed and week-old graham crackers.
No worry, Magnolia. It tastes...
Exercise time.
I hate you all so much right now. You can't keep me locked up. Oh, snake pants. Why can't I lose them? No, 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 no! Dumb radio tracker! Whoa! Valley of the Magnolias is real? Me too. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you speak dolphin? Yeah! What's going on? It's our grant money, silly. I'm finally home. Whee! A grant money! Whee!
Let her sleep it off. Besides, I think she's in a very happy place.